Earthquakes. No warning for an earthquake. They just happen. And if you're in an area like I currently am, California, you get pretty used to earthquakes. And once you experience one, it's something you'll never forget. Even a mild one, a little tremor, can be intimidating, can be scary, especially the first time you experience one. And it's always a reminder to ask yourself, are you prepared for an earthquake? If you're in an area that is prone to earthquakes, are you prepared? Now, one of the ways you prepare, obviously, is food and water and things like that, because you are not going to get a warning, and you don't know if the earthquake is going to be a small one or a large one. One of the downsides of living in California and experiencing earthquakes quite regularly is that you kind of get complacent, right? You get complacent. You know, if you're in a room with people and there's an earthquake, you know who has never been in an earthquake before, because they tend to run outside or panic or try and climb under a table or a desk, and then everybody else just kind of looks at each other or keeps working because, it's an earthquake. It's a little shaker. But the reality is, you never know how big it's going to be. And we've been fortunate. We haven't had any major earthquakes recently. But the experts, the geologists, all agree that we will have one. So the question is, are you prepared for it? And what do you have to do to be prepared? Now, there's the obvious, food and water, things like that. Power. You could lose power. Your home could be fine, but there's no power. Do you have a backup generator? A small one or a whole home generator so you can power your air conditioning and everything like that. Fire extinguishers. You know, earthquakes, there could be electrical lines that go down, gas lines that break, things of that nature. Do you have fire extinguishers in your home? You should have them anyways, but especially as part of your earthquake preparedness. Are your water heaters strapped to the wall, right? Do you have the right type of gas flex connections for your gas appliances? And do you have one of these? This is a gas shutoff, an automatic gas shutoff. Now, the amazing thing about this, the cool thing about this is installed on your side of the gas meter, meaning your side, not the gas company side, but your side of the gas meter. So the gas going into your home. In this top piece, there's a little ball that if there's a tremor, right, it will move and close a check valve inside here. And that valve closes and shuts your gas off. So it's normally open like it is now. I don't know if you can see that, but check valve's open, gas flows to your home. This rattles a little bit, check valve closes, shuts the gas off. This is really, really important because if something was to break in your home, the gas line, rupture, if you don't have one of these, you're gonna have to manually shut the gas off yourself, which means you're gonna have to go outside your gas meter, you're gonna have to have a wrench, and you're gonna have to shut it off. Now, if you don't have one of these, at least have a wrench at your gas meter, hung to it with a little zip tie that can reach up and shut your gas off, all right? In a future video, I'm gonna show you how to shut your gas off. This is ideal. Now, even with this, you should still hang a wrench from your gas meter, all right? Very, very important protection. Be prepared as you can be for an earthquake. Keep you and your family safe.